Hey, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I just wanted to give a little update. I'm currently 18 weeks and 1 day. So today's Thursday and I switch on Wednesdays. So I'm 18 weeks. But I feel like a lot has changed in the past few weeks. Well, really like in the past week. So I just uploaded the gender reveal. So as you can see, I'll link it above if you haven't seen it, but we're having a little boy. So Saturday was the birthday party and gender reveal, but Sunday I wasn't feeling very well and I went to urgent care only because one of my good friends that I work with, we share an office, and she on Friday tested positive for flu B, and her symptoms were the same as mine, which were just like a lot of sinus congestion, which I still have. I'm still pretty stuffy. It's gotten better, but I'm still stuffy, and a cough. So those are the only symptoms I was having. I did have the flu shot, like I think back in November, but since my friend tested positive with just those symptoms, I just wanted to make sure, being pregnant and everything. So I go to urgent care, and of course I test positive for flu B. But I'm assuming because I got the flu shot, I never felt really bad, never got a fever, never had aches and pains. So I was so blessed and fortunate that it was not very bad. I'm on Tamiflu, and I got this prescription cough syrup medicine, but I only took it one time because it didn't really do anything for me, and my cough was never like keeping me up at night, and I was trying to like limit what medicine I was taking anyway. So I took Tylenol a few times for a headache, but very thankful to never have a fever or anything. So I have two more. I have to take Tamiflu tonight, and then in the morning on Friday morning, and then I'll be done. So I'm almost done with that. And like I said, it was never terrible, but I think probably because I got the flu shot, I'm assuming. So that was a big update, that I got the flu, because being pregnant makes you like high risk. A lot of pregnant women have to get hospitalized when they get the flu, so I was so fortunate with that. But so far in the second trimester, I've gotten strep throat and the flu, so I feel better pregnancy wise in the second trimester, but I'm getting sick, and I usually have such a good immune system. I don't ever get sick. So this baby has really taken all my immunity from illness, but it is worth it. I just constantly feel like I'm sick. But in other news, I think I mentioned that I just had my appointment today. I'm actually like in a Chick-fil-A, parked in a Chick-fil-A, because after my appointment I came to get some food because I was hungry. But Scott and I went to my 18-week appointment today. It was supposed to be yesterday, but since I had the flu, they wanted me to wait another day to get better before like exposing people in the office, pregnant women in the office. So I did wear a mask into the appointment, even though I felt fine, just to be safe. But the appointment went well. They're super easy, these pregnancy ones. I don't know if it's the same at like a doctor's office, but for me, I go in there, take my own weight, my own blood pressure, and then go into like a waiting exam room, and then the midwife comes in. She asks us if we have any issues, what's been going on. Today we talked about me having the flu, and then she pulls out the fetal Doppler. We listen to his heartbeat, and she feels my uterus to make sure it's like growing the way it's supposed to, which she said everything was fine. And then she asked us if we have any questions, and we schedule our next appointment. So it's super quick. But I didn't know for sure if I was going to mention this, but since everything is fine now, I will. When we went for our gender scan last Wednesday, we only saw the ultrasound tech or the sonographer, and we didn't see the doctor or anything. But right when we went in, she said, you know, let's check on the heartbeat first. And so she measured it, and she said, wow, the heart rate's really high, and it was 185, which is high for anybody, like a baby or, you know, an adult. But so it was definitely high, but then she never mentioned it again, and she never like measured it again. But and honestly, once she like gave me the envelope with the gender, I totally forgot until that night. I was thinking about it because I like on the Wednesdays when I change weeks, I like to look at the apps to see what is going on with the baby. And so I use the What to Expect app and the Bump. And I also had rented the what to expect when you're expecting book. So I was looking at all of those for week 17, which was the day that I had the appointment for the gender scan, and every single one of them said, oh, this week the baby's heart rate is regulated by the brain now, and heartbeat should be around 140 to 150. And so then I started getting anxious about it, because she said ours was 185, which is a lot higher. It's not like a little bit higher than 150. Like 185 is significantly higher than their like median range that they're talking about. So of course I googled like high heart rate, high fetal heart rate, and nothing that you read is good. So of course I recommend not reading, not looking, but like in the moment I just had to look into it. But you know, Scott was trying to tell me not to worry about it, and I was trying not to worry about it, but then I got the flu, so then I was even more worried about him, about baby. So anyways, during today's appointment, when she measured it, it was 148. She listened to it for a full minute, and we talked about how I was worried about how it was higher last week, but I mean, there's no really explanation. We don't know why it was higher at that time. She said sometimes babies' heart rates go up during ultrasounds anyways, because they get a little, they can feel the vibrations from the ultrasound, and that they might get a little scared, so their heart rate could go up. Also, I could have already been like experiencing flu symptoms, or like my body could have been starting to fight off the flu, so our heart rates could have been higher. It could have been anything, just like a moment in time when his heartbeat was up. But I was very grateful when we went to this appointment and when everything was fine, and his heart rate sounded really good. We could actually hear him like wiggling around past the Doppler, so that was really good. She said I should expect to feel movement like in the next 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm excited about that. I think sometimes I feel movement, but I'm just not definite enough to say like, oh, that was for sure him. But our next baby appointment is in 2 weeks, like 2 Wednesdays from now. That is the anatomy scan, so I'll definitely update y'all and let you know how the anatomy scan went. Hopefully they're able to like see everything and we don't have to, you know, break it up into 2 appointments or whatever. But we'll go to a doctor's office for that, and they do the big scan, and then like the second week in March is my next appointment with the midwife, so I'll be like 22 weeks-ish. And then she said the glucose test is like 28 weeks, so I'll do that probably like in April. But I just wanted to update with my 18-week appointment how it went, and let y'all know about the flu and all that stuff. But I'm on the mend now, and I'm not gonna get sick again. I'm not. I will not allow it. I've been drinking so much water. I don't ever drink out of water bottles except this one time that I'm showing you. But I got this big one. I'll show it in a video, and I can link it down below, from Amazon, 72 ounces. And I'm trying to drink 2, which I know is really a lot of water, but I drink a lot of water anyways, so it's not a lot more than what I typically do. But especially since having the flu, I'm trying to drink a ton of water. And something else I got on Amazon, for my birthday I got Amazon gift cards, so I had like a wish list, and I just went through and ordered a bunch of stuff. But I got this, which I can link below too. It's black, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I've wanted one, like when I have a diaper bag and stuff, it'll be so easy to just throw this in there. But it has my license, and then my keys, grocery store card, gym card, and then it has a little tassel. I'm not much of a tassel person, but I kept it on there. It's removable, but they have like cheetah print. They had all kind of colors. So I'll link this below too. I want to say it was like $12 or something, but I like it so far. Oh yeah, and it's like scalloped, and it has room for like your debit card or whatever. So I really like this. This has nothing to do with baby, but this is a good Amazon buy. So I'll put that in the description with the giant water bottle that I got. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing if you're already subscribed, or if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can follow along on my journey as a first-time mom going through the midwives. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye.